Hello everybody, welcome back to Bazzar Repairs and Reviews. On today's video, we have the abstract ocean animated LED dash strip for Tesla Model 3 and Y. This cool, awesome dash strip will go right on the dash there and give you a little bit of ambient lighting, which I so desperately need and want, without having to buy one of the newer Teslas. Anyways, this thing installs very easily. Now, it can be installed two ways, either into the glove box or into the center console. And it also has an occupancy sensor that allows this device to turn off on its own, which is really cool. I want to wire mine through the center console so I don't need to download the app and I can have lighting controls. Most people go through the glove compartment, but you'll probably need to download the app if you want to control. Or you can open and close your glove box a million times, which I don't want to do. So anyways, there's multiple videos online on how to do this, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it through the center console. And then we'll install it, test it, and I'll show you what it looks like. Stay tuned. Okay, fresh out of the box, we have, let's see here. All right, our little tool that we can use to separate the trim. We have some 3M tape. You will not need this unless you have an older Tesla, and the actual lighting mechanism itself. This is the induction switch, more on that later. This will be used to actually turn the device off automatically. You have a USB hub, that will go in the glove box, but I'm not wiring the glove box, so I won't be using that. And you have the actual light strip. So once again, some of the parts you may or may not use depending on how you wire it up. All right, right off the bat, we're just going to go ahead and remove this cover. Just be careful, this little plate here was catching and not allowing that flap. This is a little tight, so tight as a kite. Oh my lord, who designed that thing? No way, no bueno on there. All right, now go ahead and grab your LED light strip, and you can do this in any order you would like. So I'm just going to get the light strip installed first. First, just make sure that the light strip clear section, that little white clear section, is facing you. Then you're just going to go ahead and wrap it around this little section here and just let the wire hang, like so. Now you're going to go ahead and take that plastic spudger tool, and this part is kind of hard to see, but you're going to use it as a wedge tool. As a little bit, you're going to put it as a wedge in between the panel and this little flap on the inside there. You can see it just like so. And you can create a little bit of a gap, and then you can slide the LED light strip right in there. It's very easy, but it's a little hard to see. Then I got the method down. You can just use your hands. After you get one side in, you just lift up on the panel like so and then press it in. This way was much faster. I wish I'd known that from the start. Alright, now that the light strip is already in, let's do a quick test before we get the wire routed to make sure that it works. And oh man, that is beautiful. Very, very, very nice. And that's daytime. Alright, now, so because I'm wiring to the center console, I'm just going to run the wire right along the bottom of the glove box. Very easy. And then right alongside here, right alongside the center console panel, you can kind of just lift it up and tuck the wire right underneath. Very clean. Alright, now I'm just going to pop this panel. This one is very stiff, so you might have to use one of these little wedge tools and just pop that panel off. But it's definitely on there. Alright, once you got that off, just route the wire any way you would like underneath there. Just make sure the wire does not get caught in one of the slots that you press back in. So I kind of ran the wire along the top of one of these inserts, then I went ahead and pressed it in just to make sure that you didn't smash the wire or cut it. Alright, now that I'm at the center console, I have one of these cigarette lighter to USB plugs that I already owned. And this is where, if you'd like, you can just install the LED light strip directly in. But the induction sensor is much better. But if you would like to do it that way,
you can go ahead and leave it in, but what it will do, it's going to take probably 5 minutes or so to cut off. So if you're in a dark alley and you leave your car, you're going to have to deal with lights on for about 5 minutes. Unless you install this induction switch, this really cool device will actually cut it off, I think, within a minute or two after you get out of the car, and it works very well. I actually didn't think I needed it at first until I saw the light stayed on for a little too long. So I went ahead and installed this and then plug it right into the LED switch, and it works really good. Alright, now that we got everything installed, once again, this is the daytime, and look at that light. And you can adjust the brightness in the app, and there's about 200 different color variations you can do in the app as well. On the standalone device, you have 20 different settings. So I'm just showing now on the device itself, just clicking through some of the different options there. But like I said, the app has most of all the different lighting elements. Here's the app itself. It has a different mode button that you can click on here, and look at that. There's just so many different things. Too many to get into, but you can go ahead and play with that when you get yours. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like at nighttime. Unfortunately, my camera is very old and doesn't know how to focus in the dark. But trust me that it looks a lot better than this. It's just the camera would not focus. Okay, and that was the Abstract Ocean full color animated dash strip for Tesla Model 3 and Y. Really cool product. See you on the next video.